world ablaze. But I'm the one that you blame. Feel the flames and watch you burn. 'Cause you have branded me, scorched me, burn every inch of me. Strike a match and watch it burn. I'll set the world ablaze. Since it's this game that you played, feel the flames of the fire, and I will burn higher, burn brighter, fight fire with fire.
There's a button on here somewhere. You think I would move it to a much easier location for me? But why is this here? Why was that there? What am I? Why did that happen? Hi everyone. It is Friday. It's 9:54 p.m. and we are live with some more Final Fantasy, the Stormblood playthrough. We have done a bunch of things, but let's thank some people first, and then we will go from there. First and foremost, it's too late now, Levy for Alexander Studio and X Creme Brulee. Thank you guys so much for the host. It is really super mega ultra appreciated.
Everything changes.
Can I help you, music? Okay, sure, we'll go with that. All right. So again, thank you to It's Late Now, X Creme Brulee, Lavi for Alexander Studio. Thank you guys so much for the host. So yeah, we accomplished a lot yesterday. I think we streamed close to 6 hours. So let's get into the main thing. So if you were not here yesterday, I do highly suggest you head on over and check out the replay on either the VOD or YouTube. But the quick summary. We met up with our friends. We came up with a plan of attack to finally free the nation of the Empire. A plan was struck. We had the Kojin of the Blue, the Confederacy, the Aru, and all of them assisting. Oh, forgot to mention. And we got the Aru on our side yesterday after winning the Nadam and becoming the new leaders. With the new leadership, we got the Aru involved, and with that, the final piece to prepare the attack. Upon going into the attack, a fight was handled. It came down to, finally, we were in the main room with the evil biatch, and we found out that she set off explosives to destroy the entire castle in hopes to kill everyone there, including Hien. Because if she is going to die, everyone is going to die. In doing so, the ceiling was coming down, and Gosetsu took up and grabbed onto the ceiling, holding it up long enough for people to get out. And right now, it is assumed Gosetsu has died. With that, we have left Hien behind with his new country, left to rebuild, his new people, and everyone, and the mole in charge, and everything is happy. As we are now setting forth to take a boat to head back home and start fighting on the other front before the Empire's gaze turns back on the newly formed East. And there we go. That is the update as to what happened. We are now officially caught up. Should probably get the music on. Where's my music? Music! Open volume mixer. Open volume mixer. There we go. Okay, we are set. We are currently level 69. We are one level away from 70. The only other thing I've been doing on the side is I've been saving up my tombstones. So that way when we hit 70, we can immediately just go to end game place and get the level 70 gear. As I said, we are basically a half a level away from 70, which is exciting. And we have 3 levels left. We figured out there's about 50 quests left. And so we're about, including the expansion, there's about 50, 60 quests left. So we have about, we've gone through about 2/3 of all of Stormblood. And so we're on the final third. I informed Tataru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Then it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours in your practical endeavors, I suppose. Practical endeavors. Says that to the pirate. Whee! See, that was the moment when Dorma got their freedom. I was really hoping that Hien would have turned to the Confederacy and said, like, something along the lines of, "Welcome home. You are allowed to return home." You know, something along those lines. You know, because that was one of their big points of contention. Was a long time ago they made a decision and they were separated, and forever have they been, and that they haven't been part of Dorma since. And a part of me was hoping Hien would have looked at the Confederacy and said, "You're home. You're here. You're home. Welcome. You know, you don't have to leave." You know, and try and bring the Confederacy in. And then even if, you know, you could have thrown a line like the Confederacy throws in, like, you know, like, "Hey, thank you, but I think we're happy the way we are." Or something like that. I don't know. God. Sitting there in a kimono. "Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done." It is a pleasure that as ever to see your smiling face, Tataru. Less so yours, Hancock, though Rashu and I sincerely are grateful for your assistance. "Ah, the pleasure is mine," the Master outfitted. "I assure you." "Anyways, we'll be glad to hear that we're already charted our passage to you back to Limsa. The ship leaves the port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the 4 of you are boarded." "The 4 of us? You mean to stay here in Kungan?" "Yes. I gave it some thought, and I realized that even with Dorma free, there's still need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than before, considering all friends and allies you made." "As I told her many times before, I'd be more than willing to assist you." "Oh, bet you would." "And as I told you many times before, I am not about to let you worm your way into the affairs and exploits of our connections for your personal gain." "Must you always presume the worst?" "Yes! Your master tried to kill us!" "So there you have it. I will remain here for now. You needn't worry. I'm a regular at the hostery and half a dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me. So go. Don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. When you're finished, make haste to the docks, pier number 2, to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. Tee-hee! I will kill you. I just realized the fan was on, like, high mega speed, so I turned it down so that way hopefully it'll be less distracting. That's what happens when you live in a house without air conditioning. You learn the power of fans and how amazing they are. Oh, and rain. You learn the power of rain. Alright, so we just go right to Linsa Malinsa? Wait, what? Oh, okay, so we have to talk to her here. The hostery. There she is. First to arrive, as always. Hopefully the others will not be far behind.
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to go?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Yay.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Not to speak of, I assure you.
No text bubble. No text
You there!
bubble.
Hold that ship!
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say.
Oh God.
You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
Nah, we got it.
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid, and as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense, to which we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma? And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself and Gorsetzer?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lys. To seize the future you want. Never forget.
Aww.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that.
That's hot.
Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends, and may we meet again beneath a western sky.
Yay! Oh my God, Tutaru. Too adorable. Way too adorable for me. That's the only other problem with not having AC is you just like you sweat all the time. So it's just like you burn through so much water. Oh god. The Royal Palace of Almigo. Oh no.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
Oh my god.
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranie Lupi.
Don't tell me they have Gosetsu. Don't tell me they have Gosetsu. Oh no! Oh, that's even worse.
Xenosier Galvus, I presume.
Oh shit.
It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
Krill? You think this is smart to be, like, antagonizing the guy that you think looks like a monster?
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I will not hear another sound pass her lips until I strip the fat from her.
Oh my god. Oh. Like, there was a part of me that was like, oh, it's gonna be Gosetsu, and then it's just like, oh no, they got her. Shit. Back to Eorzea at last. Back to Eorzea at last. Ready to pick up from where we left and where we all left off and finish the fight. We're not who we were when we left. We're stronger and wiser. So let's do this. Let's go back to Almigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. Hey look, level 66 equipment. Catch me if you can. Hey look, level 66 equipment. Here we are, home at last. I must say, the journey passed more quickly than I had expected. Huh. That would be due absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. I should be glad we did not speak of the unpleasantries again. But in spite of all that and more, we returned better for the experience and, more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, and with Dorma freed of Imperial oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts and plights to Almigo. Yeah, we're gonna kill that motherfucker. Wait, what?
Well, I'm all for that, obviously, but I think you should go and see the refugees at Reverend Toll before doing anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it'll be sound best coming from you.
Thank you. I shall do as you request. I'm not too late. Admiral, what are you doing here? The Eastern Alderaan Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person.
From Gaia Banya?
Aye, the Alliance still holds the wall, despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we've been unable to press further into the occupied territory. Commander Crump and his men, meanwhile, have had great strides towards rebuilding and depleting the ranks. Rebuilding their depleted ranks. They have even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations, with mixed results, I'm sorry to say. 'Twas a complication arising from one such venture which moved me to seek you out. Quizzical head turn. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Krill Balidson, that's her last name, was taken prisoner. Krill? Do you know where they're being held? They do not, but your comments were informed at once, and I am told Thrice and the Girabani are looking for her as we speak. How could this have happened? We must seek out the Thrice without delay. Nay, Krill taught me better than that. It'd be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. Approving nods. Thank you for your information. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castermolines. Pray excuse us, Admiral. Lady Yui. Alright, cool. Into the map. Whee! This is only 804, so we're not going to use the free token. We have returned. Hey everyone. Hi. Hey, it's Thancred. There you are. You've heard the news? No. No, I didn't. Is the show ending? Krill and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Yastoli and... Oh no. Don't tell me they have her too. And several others wounded to the Rising Stones to further treatment when there was an ambush of Imperial soldiers. Arundel and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos. I will make no excuses. We failed to protect her. Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected Yastoli and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the Skulls. They knew the path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fight, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having a walker in the field. I'm not as strong in the echo as Siegfried is, and of course, half the time it's enough to knock me on my arse. Like I've taken a dose of concentrated aether. So you walked Vendori's memories? What did you see? A woman promised to the world education, training, citizenship, all that and more if she sold her soul. A traitor to the people, a pretender to her master. It was Xenos himself that gave the order, told her to return to Krill Bastion return with Quillbrastion alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring the Imperial communication sets, but they have yet to intercept transmissions making reference to Krill or her current whereabouts. If the orders were to bring Krill back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why we intended to slip past the enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it is up to you and your allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted, and I will find her. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the castrum as we speak for our meeting with the General Alden. Names have gotten worse for me. If you hurry, you could find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Siegfried and I are going to go and see Conrad like he suggested. You'll wait here. Okay. Oh, he's right here. Alright. Oh god, this ugly mount. I want to fly. Hey, what's up, Conrad? The old man. Well, isn't it the pleasant surprise? It fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Her. Welcome home, niece. Siegfried, I'm sure you've heard about Krill by now. That's why we're here. We're still not sure what to think about it, but we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. I have no doubt you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, almost as if you gained 7 levels. And that's good news for Krill.
I'd like to think so, but enough about me. How is everything with you and the Resistance?
We haven't gained as many levels. We're still fighting level 60 and 61 monsters. You can't level so quickly when you don't fight higher level monsters. Better than when you last saw us. And make no mistake, Ardenville's been a godsend. Him and Mango and all the other young bloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed with receiving the support of the Flames, Almegan Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from the labor camps throughout Gir Albania, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. Together with the refugees returning from Ul'dah and everywhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women. Oh shit! Ul'dah's all of the all the people of Ul'dah returning, trying to get their home back too.
I knew you wouldn't stop fighting, even after what happened in the Reach.
Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, we still have far to go. But we'll fight for every ilm, and sooner or later we'll get to Almigo. But listen to me, prattling on where we should be making our haste to Castrum Orleans. There's no point in telling me everything now when you only have to say it again at the Flame General's behest.
You're right. I'll go ahead and tell the others that you're not far off.
It's literally right here, and I'm just like, BAM! Teleport! I'm so lazy. I am so lazy.
Pippin! Pippin!
Not you. I don't care about you.
Pippin! Ah, you have spoken to Thancred then. Good. Take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear the Commander Crump party approaching. If you are ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it. Wow, look at this. Ooh. Or I can just take that. Yeah. Do. I really need to clean my contact. Do I have room in my ring storage? Barely. There you are. And there's Commander Kempt, I see. I know you're eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Dorma. Well, we beat the shit out of out of there, killed a bunch of people, lost some good people, but we were successful.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Yeah, it was. Just a bit.
Very well. Allow me.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Yeah, 25 years.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
Hell yeah. First.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned. Not least poor Mistress Kryl.
A Kryl.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamigan liberation begins now.
We're gonna have another
Our first
huge
objective
war?
will be to capture Castellum Valadina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks. I name this operation Rulga's Beacon. For as Rulga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Oh shit. Fist!
I'm showing my fist in appreciation.
The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds the castrum of the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Frolda and her men to see to the bridge's defense.
So we'll get to fight the skulls again?
The Butcher is not the understated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. First, we send the Alliance forces down the main road, signaling our intentions to mount an all-out install. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee.
I see. I see. And then show them our backs. Give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye. Frolia is too aggressive to not press the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. We lure them as far east end, and they're the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of the garrison occupied, leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure, but what will we do after the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take the place, Commander Kemp. All I need you to do is fly your flag from its tower. You mean to trick them into believing that the bridge has fallen? Aye, we convince them Vadonia is lost, hit them hard with our reinforcements, which then go running for the hills. Then, when the dust has settled, we regroup at the castrum. What say you? Fists together! Nodding approval. It's a bold plan, but it's a good one. We'll do it.
Yay! She's always so happy, like, yeah! Murder!
In that case, we shall support both Resistance and the Alliance forces. Siegfried, Lys, Arvigald, I asked you to accompany the Commander Kemp. Alizel and I will remain with the Flame General.
Approving nod.
We will not return to Round's Reach to make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we'll join you in the field. Godspeed.
Fist. Yay! She's always so happy. Yay! God, Lys. Chill. Is this how you want to be remembered? As the girl who just kept shaking her fist all the time?
Ooh. Yes. Airship time. Whee! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
What's up, comrade?
In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Valdonia is a bloody massive. It'd take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides. But there's no need for all that, right?
Not so long as I have my griffin and satchel of glamour prisms now.
Arvelin, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. Lys, I want you to look in on the squadrons. Make sure they got everything they need. Everyone clear? Siegfried, you're gonna be on your own. You're gonna fight 75 primals, blow up a tank, eat a monster, and then when you're done with that, I need you to go meet up with my daughter and her.
Wait, what?
Oh, just the primals in the tank, alright? All forces are to depart the Castro Corval when ready. That will be all. Siegfried, stay with me for a moment, if you would.
I need to discuss to you about my daughter.
There's a few men I'd like you to look into personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell you that weighs on their heart. There have been a lot of new faces since the last we were here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in Barb. Another is an older fellow who likes to pass the time in the shore of Starfall. The last is a very young lad from Little Almigo, who I'm told trains by himself by the River of Fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come and find me when you finish.
So I'm gonna run all over the world. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna go... I was literally just thinking about just teleporting there. Just like, blink, and then we're there. It would save me like 30 seconds. Not worth. We'll start north and then we'll go outwards. Ah, the officer. Huh? Wait, I know you. Lieutenant Talon! It is an honor to meet you. I was living hand to mouth in Ulda, but decided to enlist the flames after I heard tales of you daring do, and now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in the fight for the homeland's liberation. Ah, but this is no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Lieutenant. We'll give those Imperial horse sons a what for. Yeah, that's right. A what for. Forgot about you. Oh, what is this giant bird? Hey, fix my shit. Oh, you're a materia mender, not a... Couldn't see the rest of your name because of the thingy. I say, if it's isn't the lad that helped me find the ward I misplaced. Ah, but there I go again, treating you as an equal. It wasn't until after you'd gone on one of my commanders pulled me aside and told me it was the only bleeding hero of Eorza who'd taken time out of his busy day to help me. Well, what is done is done, but know that I will fight with every ounce of my strength in this coming battle, and the next, and the next. Perhaps I will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well. Hoya! Into the water. Okay. Meow. For some reason, this ship feels like it's just faster than all the other mounts. I don't know why. Who knows? Maybe it is. Siegfried, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in Little Amigo, you did. Wired and this rest of us had got into our heads that if we had enough crystals, we could summon Galar, like an Almin summoned their gods. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. Ever hear about what happened to Willard? Joins the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead after all. But at least he died doing what he thought was right. And maybe that's the best folks of us can do and hope for. Not that I'm in any hurry to mind. Bro. Your friend became a Hello, hand. Just getting dragged around by the hand. Ooh, independent mender. Fix my shit. Thank you. Nice. What? Okay. So glad I have a Leo Pleurodon. You've made word with the men I mentioned then. Yep. As I'm sure you noticed, there's another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in a way or another. But that's not the reason I wanted you to speak to them. A man who's lived in Kababanya his entire life, who bore witness to the restless of the occupation for 20 broken years. A man who fled Almigo in search of a new life, who swore to serve another nation, only fate to conspire to send him back here. A youth born on foreign soil, who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons, yet all belong to resistance. It's growing larger. We've grown more diverse, and we're willing, and while there is good in doing that, there is also potential for strife and discord. I'd take a special sort of lead such men in Almigo, don't you think? I don't want Lise to be the leader. Lise is too hot-headed. Good thing they got you. No, man, I'm old. For now, but not forever. And to be frank, I don't always know what to say to the ones who left, not to mention the youths. Nay, the resistance needs a new leader with a wider view, someone who's not lived their whole life in Gurmadanya, who's known death and hardship, but has been ground down by them. As you may have guessed, I'm thinking of asking Lise, but it'll be her decision in the end. I trust I needn't say that this conversation is just between you and me. Good lad. Right then. You best head to the Castrum Corveri, or what remains of it, rather. Maybe I'm partially wrong. I mean, I'm not going to take it back, but I still think, like, there's this part of me that still thinks that the letters are a memoir of sorts. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like a memoir kind of letter, but like it could be that she dies, which is what my initial thought was. But maybe it's because it's just like her memoirs, you know, taking place after becoming the leader. Trust me, I hope I'm wrong about her dying. But it's like, it just seems like the way that they're having things worded with like every new like section, it's like, I remember traveling the Golden Road. It's just like, oh God. Those are such bibliography, memoir type lines. I remember. Oh, the bush in my eye just like caught my attention. So like I just saw the red right here. I'm like, what the hell was that? And I turned to see what the red that appeared was, and I was like, oh, it's a bush. This coming from the guy who tried to attune himself to a water spirit. Maybe it's time for new contacts. It's quite possible. It might be new contacts o'clock. Oh, this is that city that was empty before. And now there's people here. Cool. We'll lead the way while the other units launch their own separate attacks. Remember that we need to hold out until Minango sees to the flag. Got your gear in order? Any moment now. Level sync 69. Oh, thank God we're level 69.
It's begun then.
That's such a cute bird.
Good. It's the waiting that drives me mad. Standing around, knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
Calm down, Nago. You're making her nervous. We've come this far, haven't we? We just need to make it the rest of the way.
Right.
Thumbs up! Let's go!
Looks like the bastards went for the bait. The bridge is ours for the taking. Now remember, Monargo, I want you to make for the tower as soon as you see an opening and get that flag flying. We'll see to the fighting.
I won't let you down, sir.
Come then. Rolga's star shall burn bright this day.
Alright, let's see if we can fight this one properly. I want that bird. How do I get that bird? I want that bird. Give bird. The marker's behind. Time to break the system with AoEs. Alright, we did it. Keep moving. I think we're just a group of 7 just flanking this fortress. This is gonna be a trap. This is so a trap. This is so a trap. Like, I smell trap. First things first.
Take this!
Shit. This way. That way. At least I recognize the freaking whatchamacallit pretty fast. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Holy cow. Let me live. Yeah, eat that. Hell yeah.
Yay!
Think you're clever for all your little tricks? Think again. None of you are leaving here alive. Oh, she's got her cute little gun blade now. Okay, so it's just you and me. Okay, cool. Oh, that was not nice. I will do this for a bit. Holy shit. It's not fair. Stop. Notice me dropping bombs on your face.
Meet my new friend!
Meet your new friend? I want to meet your new friend. Your new friends suck. Can I not meet your new friends, please?
I'll cut you to pieces!
Oh, this is gonna hurt. So glad I have a heal. Hey, you mind if I weaken you for a second? Yeah, you don't mind, right? Here, eat some Ven Fire. Oh my god. You know, you're not making this, like, listen, we don't have to be enemies. I know this modeling agent who's more than willing to, you know, fix you up a little bit. You just have to be willing to work. We're almost there. Hell yeah. We did it. We completed the duty. This is my bridge. You are not going to take it.
God damn you! No more running! No more hiding! Let's finish this! Look! The flag!
Oh, shit!
The bridge is ours! Al amigo! Al amigo! Al amigo! Yeah!
Stand your ground! It's not over yet! Damn it!
Let them go, Lise. We've done what we came here to do. That's enough for now.
Hell yeah, we took the bridge. Oh god. Lion's forces are taking massive hits though. Oh yeah, Raban.
Villadina is falling? Impossible.
We have them on the run! Forward! No mercy!
Regroup! Regroup! We have to regroup! All units, fall back!
The greatest charades in history ever. Brought to you by Glamours. And this is how wars are won, with a 99 gil item.
Commander, the 4th cohort has been routed. We'll be at the mercy of the enemy's reinforcements if we don't fall back now.
Idiot! We have the stronger force by far. Don't be taken in by their tricks. Or would you rather tell Xenos you lost to this rabble?
No, but if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
As common traitors who drank of muddied waters, for all the good it did us.
School's with me! The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake.
It's our first victory, isn't it? And that has to be worth something.
Yeah, approving fist smack. Bird. Birdman. Oh god. Alright, let's talk to Lise. Hi, Lise. It is a shame Fredonia got away, but we did what we came here to do. I have to remind myself it's just the first steps, but it's a big one. We're gonna take it back, all of it, one limb at a time, if we have to. Hey look, that's garbage. Do 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 do. There's still a chance that some Imperials are holed up inside the cache. We'll need to search it top to bottom and ensure it's safe. In the meantime, I want you to rendezvous with the main host. Keep your weapons at the ready. There's a chance there might come face to face with soldiers in the run-in route. On second thought, it might be prudent for you to do the preemptive sweep of the region for soldiers that have gone to ground. We should afford them any time to regroup and launch a counterattack. When When you've judged your work to be done, report to General Adden at the Bitter Mill. Search the fringes for remnants. Can I just go to him now? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We did all this. It's done. Yeah, done. We're good. That's kind of cool. Where's my spoony bard when you need one? Alright, here's our first battle. Oh, I won't. But you will. Hello? You're dead. Sorry, friend. Or not friend. Next. Oh, we got our super fast glider. Over this way. I guess giant plant thing is the boss here. Oh, that's a big boss. Oh, up there. I see you. I see you there. Shaking that ass. You punk. You know what you need? You need flare. Now, to there. Fate discovered nearby. 25% complete. Hey, leave me alone. I want to be part of your fate. Did you just hit me? I know you just didn't hit me. Lieutenants, all is well at the bridge? Yep, we faked them out with a 99-cent trick. Good, good. The fighting has died down here too as well. Pippin left with the moment ago with the contingent of troops that occupy Valdoria. If and when the Imperials return, they'll find us dug in behind their own walls. I could not have hoped for a better outcome, General. Splendidly done. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It'll take more than one Castrum to turn the tide. My men and I will deal with the remaining enemy forces. Scions, I bid you return to Commander Kemp and his men. Fist! Delight not overmuch in victory, not when there is battles left to fight. Our work here is finished. Our resistant allies are waiting. Approving not. Alright. So we're going back to the bridge. Whee! Ooh, back to this one. always want to see what the Burl Dantelon does. Oh, he literally just comes out and like beats you up. You go into his little hole. I just wanted to see it. Ooh, pretty. Is there any things over here? Oh yeah, there are. I guess I can get flying over here at some point. Hi, Commander Kemp. Back so soon. I suppose the general and his men had matters well in hand. The vice marshal and his men showed up not long after when you left. It is gods are good. There will be no one left to fight. Level 66 gear. I know you're not one for waiting, but you'll have to bear with us. Commander Kemp, Master Trailer reports that the sweep of the cache interior has been completed. So it's finally over, huh? Pray, extend to him my deepest thanks. It's official then. The cache of Voldia is well and truly ours. Mayhaps this calls for... Wait, where's Monongo? She took her bird and flew off towards the Peering Stones, the village of the M tribe, where she was born. I doubt the Imperials who fled Vodonia had mind to give them trouble on their way back east, but she was nevertheless worried, so I gave her leave to go see that her people were safe. Though I pray you are right, 'twas be best if Monongo were not alone should she encounter the enemy. Agreed. Let us go in Peering Stone and make sure that everything is all right. Approving nods. If that is your wish, then I have no objections. Just let the guard know when you wish to cross. I need to tell the guard I want to cross? Why can't I just cross? Why can't I just, like, walk in there like I own the joint? Greetings, Scion. Do you wish to pass? No! I'm assuming they do that so you can't so easily just cross the barrier. Look at the moon. Hello, moon. Drive down here, get this exposed. Hey, look, a red mage. I like red mages. They're so cool. Okay. Now this way. Okay. Now this way. Oh, I don't know if I can climb up that. Can I climb up this? I can. Leave me alone, Mr. 67. I will kill you. I'm just doing this to get us some experience points. Now it's only 54,000, but I have to kill you. You have to die. You're protecting one of the thingies. You don't understand, I have to kill you. By rights. Okay. Well worth. Right, Robot Man? Well, I have a feeling it's up on that rock. Oh no, it's not up. I was about to say, is it? Do I really have to climb up on that rock? No, the path to the village is through the tunnel, just east of here. Follow me. It's not really east, per se. There was more west, followed by east. But, beggars can't be choosers. Oh, so we are climbing up on top of the thingy. Hey, look, Stone of Goodness. You gotta attune to the Stone of Goodness. Is there a thingy up here? There's usually a thing up here. Nope. Okay. Ooh. Hello. Get some repairs did while I'm here.
Ah, you've come. Welcome, friends, to my village. My home.
How fare your people?
Good, all things considered. Better than the Ananta at any rate. They've sent an emissary. I'll take you to her.
What's that giant wall that was behind us in the thing?
We're here to help. Will you tell us what happened?
Aye. It began with a quarrel between the Imperials and the Kaliana.
Well, you don't have 17 S's on all your words?
The Kaliana are another Ananta tribe. The strongest and the most influential. Unlike the Vera, they want no part of our troubles. They swore fealty to the Empire, and were content to remain within their borders.
Just so. The Kaliana forsook their pride in the fight and yielded to Garlemald long ago. But then a new commander was sent to hold the Black Bridge. She demanded the Kaliana surrender a hostage, this butcher.
Fordola. It doesn't make sense, though. The Vera are the ones working with the Resistance. Why would she threaten the Kaliana?
Because she is ignorant like all Imperials. She knows not the difference between Kaliana and Vera, nor does she care to learn.
I see. All Fordola knew for sure was that the resistance would come from the west. She reasoned, therefore, that if the Ananta on the east bank turned their coats, she would be trapped. I take it the Kaliana had no choice but to oblige her.
Oops.
No, they did not. The Imperials left with the Kaliana broodmother's own daughter, Anamika. Long days and nights she looked out on the Black Bridge weeping for her child. Until you came.
Oops.
The broodmother knew at once which way the winds would blow. She and her warriors met with the fleeing Imperials in the road and demanded that her daughter be returned.
bad idea. Fordola's not the kind to take threats lying down.
You know her well. The Butcher turned her blade to Anamika and bade the Kaliana move aside. But the Brood Mother would not yield.
I know where this is going.
Did they kill the Brood Mother or the daughter? Or both?
The Kaliana surrounded the Imperials, one of whom, whether out of fear or stupidity, cut the child down. There was naught that could be done.
What madness.
The true madness was yet to come. For in her despair, the Kaliana broodmother cried out for her daughter to be restored to life. She beseeched Sri Lakshmi's intercession.
She summoned a primal.
She summoned a primal then and there?
That she did, if only for an instant. Bereft of courage and honor, the broodmother sought solace in her faith. The Imperials fled in terror at the sight of the goddess, abandoning these lands to the Ananta. Now the Kaliana bid us make pilgrimage to pay proper respects. Yet though we Veera revere Sri Lakshmi as the holiest of the holy, we will not prostrate ourselves before her.
And so you turn to us?
Aye. All who have fought with the resistance have heard tell of the warrior, the Icon Slayer.
Kill 75 primals. Of course I get to kill a bunch of primals again.
I believe we have heard enough. Inconvenient though the timing may be, if a primal has indeed been summoned, we can scarce afford to ignore it. We must needs discuss how best to resolve this situation.
Send Siegfried. I hear he's really, really good at killing primals. Like, the best. We don't want any of your shit. I will say that looks pretty sharp, though. At risk of sounding hopelessly naive, there may yet be a way to avoid the violent confrontation. In the past, I fear I've been rather too well to accept that we have no recourse other than to risk our lives, or rather your life, to address these threats. Yet the primals have faced thus far have demonstrated a variety of temperaments and objections. Ravana may delight in battle, and Rameth would sooner keep to the forest with his children. Ere we decided to challenge Shirlaki, it would seem wise to learn more of her nature from those who summoned her onto this world. If that is your will, then so be it. To the north you will find our village. Shasarava shall unfold all. We shall leave at once, Unago. Can you inform the commander at the bridge of what happened? Of course, be safe, my friends. Where are we going? Way up there. Alright. Time to damage our gear. Whee! I need you to regen faster, please. I said regen faster. Now is not the time for slow regen. Shit. Of course, there's a thing in between me and it. At least we made it. Hello. Alright, we're gonna have a lot of S's coming up, everyone. Here we go. So many S's. We do not often receive guests. What is the purpose of your visit? Greetings in Womhat. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and we've come to seek Shahara of the Vera. You are she, are you not? You have petitioned us for aid and succor, and we have intended to provide them. But we would first learn more of Sir Lakashim, that we might better understand the nature of the threat she poses to you. A simple request, and one that shall gladly be obliged. In the beginning was Sir Lakamish, when we were created in her image, daughters of the blessed, with her beauty. Her breath became ours. Her serenity, her solace, there is naught she would not give. 'Twas the Quaya broodmother desired to bring about a daughter's resurrection, which first called forth Sir Lakim with the Aether. Then, being the case, I'd rather doubt the goddess will be spoiling for a fight. That would depend. The primal's motives will be colored by the summoned state of mind, namely. That was a grieving mother, who had just bore witness to her daughter's murder. Though she apparently craved a miracle, she also harbored thoughts of vengeance. Moreover, the Quillian conception of Shilakami may differ from that of the Vera. This is true. The Vera and the Qualayanya do indeed regard Lady Bliss in different ways. To the Vera, Sir Lakamish embodies freedom. She would not suffer her daughters to be bound to another's will, and so we stand with the resistance against the Empire and give our lives to the cause. To Quelleran, however, she embodies transcendental beauty, which they strive to create through their craft. To shape crystals is less art and more ritual, a sacred duty wherein each tribe is imbued with a fragment of the soul. Holy God. The Imperials do not interfere with this holy work, and so the Quiyana were content to turn inwards and ignore our plight. Until reality asserted itself and they summoned a primal, a fever dream to soothe their aching hearts. But surely there can be seen that it won't do any good. The Imperials will still rule those lands. Nothing will change. The Antana will. The Quilea bade the Vera make pilgrimage to pay proper respect. Remember, those who do not wish to partake of their primal's bliss will be made to do so.
Not while we're around, they won't.
Though our beliefs are not the same, we are still kin to Qualanyanya. Will you help them see reason? We'll just go with you can count on us. Know that I will kill your god. Wow. Siegfried, you're so bloodthirsty. Then we shall. For without you, we may be powerless to stop them. If we do not act quick, more lives will be lost, more families torn apart, more children made to suffer.
Then it's settled. We're going to find the primal and put an end to this.
My sister, Vajara, will guide you to the Jajan Kota and shall pray for your success.
Follow me. Okay, now where am I going? Oh, just to her. Okay. Well met, scions. I am Vajar, she who shines bright and unbroken. I stand ready. We leave upon the command. Alright. I command we leave now. Are you ready? You look ready. Dejan Quant. There you find Aquila crystals and Sirlacums. Follow me. Okay. Okay, so up there. Oh. So I guess this way? Gagnanya. Such pretty Gagnaninas. I want a Gagnania as a pet. Oh, get away from me, Gagnania. I said pet, not eat. Jeez. No, pet, not eat. Damn Gagnaninas. Dajin Quat. The path leads to the entrance above. Within is the Aetherite you must use to enter. Understood. With me, everyone. We shall send Siegfried alone. Because that's what Siegfried does. Risk his life for everyone, all the time. What? Sacred Merid. That's a giant elephant. That's not a Merid. Right. Oh. Nope. Leave me alone. Ow. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Hey, look, it's the Aetherite. Hello.
Why, mistress? Why does my Anamika slumber still?
Look thee on her face, supplicant. Thy prayer hath been answered. Flesh sundered hath been made whole. Blood spilt runneth through her veins. Breath stolen filleth her breast.
But she hears not her mother's words, nor sees her mother's face. She's silent and empty.
Only the vessel may be remade, not so the flame which flickered within. Her soul hath been scattered to the four winds.
Now do you see her promises for what they are?
Alice, have you gone mad?
Mayhap I have, but I refuse to stand by and watch yet another tragedy unfold.
Who intrudes upon this sacred ground? Imperials, thirsting for blood.
No! We come not to shed blood, but to save you from the false god who would lead you astray. I understand how you feel. I do. You loved her with all your heart, but when the moment came, you still couldn't save her. The anguish, the anger, I know it only too well. But I also know where this path leads. To embrace a primal is to condemn yourself to an endless cycle of despair. You will never know peace.
A worm-eaten heart may find peace and serenity in service, in beauty and grace. This hath ever been my promise. Naught else.
You tempt them with visions of things that can never be and leave them bereft and wanting. No illusion, however sweet, can change the fact that your daughter is gone. Remember her as she was. Do not suffer this piteous shade to tarnish her memory.
For every prayer that primal answers, it'll demand payment in kind. Do you have any idea how many more Ananta will die to feed its hunger for crystals?
They would have thee suffer man's spite and live in fear. Far better to dwell in my beauteous dream than endure so ugly a reality.
She's wrong! We hate the Empire as much as you, if you just listen!
Poor misguided children.
Oh God.
I would spare you the torments of this cruel and misshapen world. Come, bask in my radiance. Let it fill your hearts and free you from your burdens.
Oh no.
Abide in misery then, fools. The Ananta are more deserving of my blessing. Leave these lands and my dreamers be. I will not warn you a second time.
Oh God. Time to fight some bitches. Where'd she go? I know. It was stupid and foolish, but I had to try, Sigrid. I had to. I had to try, and I failed. So you have to fight. There's no other way. Never stop trying. It means a lot to me to hear you say that. It does, but it doesn't make it any easier your task for you to face that thing. We can do but watch is within your power. Lise, Alphanod, and I will go seize the crystal stores. This will not happen again. And you, when it's finished, we'll be waiting for you. Emanation is now accessible. Emanation, level 67 primal fight. Okay. How long is the queue? 7 minutes. No! No. No, that means that's gonna wind up being the last thing we do tonight. Shit. Oh, gotta fight a primal. The last thing. Well, it depends. It depends on how much time that eats. And if it's truly 7 minutes or not. Hopefully I saw a bunch of people coming through here at the same time as me. Hopefully everyone's queuing up at the same time. Like, we already have a tank and another DPS, so that's a start in the right direction. Oh, thank God. That moment I wish I was like an actual tank or a healer. Doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it happens. I wish there was some music. It's like no music. I mean, I guess like a victory pose. Victory pose. Yeah. Yeah, that's like music. Like, why do we not have any like underground evil holy shit you're about to fight a primal music while we're waiting? Ooh. Let me just sit in this cart for now. Sit. Sit. There we go. We'll ride in this cart for now. Because blue flame is good. This is where I Sudoku myself right now, right? While I'm waiting. Just straight up Sudoku myself. Oh, 4 million away from leveling. And then we hit level 70. But the cool part is now we have, I have the full level 60 gear for Gunbreaker. So we're good on that end. So if I ever want to level up tank, I can literally just take tank in. I have no clue what I'm doing with this class. I'm definitely going to have to look up a guide of some form. That's some pretty badass looking armor. I like it. Like, I was going to switch it over to the... Who has my other armor? Oh, Mechanist. I was going to switch it to look like this armor. But I like this. I actually like this plain armor. It's really like... It fits the whole motif. Summoner's still rocking the usual gear. Then of course there's my poor black mage. Poor black mage. Just wants to be loved. He just wants to be loved, never loved. I mean, it's better than the poor archer. Or poor monk. Lancer. I was leveling ninja for a short while. Like, I think I unlocked ninja. Bunny! Like, I was leveling ninja for a short while. That was before, because my problem was, I started out, when I first started playing, I didn't know what I wanted to be. And so I was just like, alright, I'm gonna play Summoner. Because that was the closest proximity to something I enjoyed. So I was leveling Summoner. And then when Heaven's Ward came out, I was like, I love Mechanist. I am a Mechanist now. And I was just like, because my whole thing was when I was playing Final Fantasy XI back in the day, my two classes I had was Red Mage. I was a max Red Mage. And I was a Ranger. But I was a gun-toting Ranger because I hated Gil. And I liked shooting Gil at my enemies. Was the joke that all my friends had. Was just like, you just like shooting Gil at enemies. Damn right I do. Because it did a lot of damage. But like, it was just like every Ranger was just like, they used bow because it was just so much more gold efficient, so to speak. And we're talking about the damage difference was like so minuscule. So when they released Mechanist and Red Mage at the same time, I was torn. I was like, or no, it wasn't Mechanist and Red Mage. It was Mechanist and Dark Knight. What level is Dark Knight? Level 30. Yeah, I never even tried that. So like when they released Mechanist and Dark Knight, I'm like, all right, I'm leveling Mechanist. So I started leveling Mechanist, and then I quit the game for a while. And I was like, all right. And when I came back, was right when Stormblood came out. And this is still before I was streaming, you know, hardcore. And I was like, all right, while I'm doing that, you know, like Red Mage came out, and so I was like, let me try Red Mage. And when I played Red Mage, I'm like, I love it. I'm in. And so, like, I made the decision because Mechanist and Red Mage came out at the same time, and then they had Samurai came out. And I really enjoyed Samurai, too. And so, like, I was torn. I was like, so who am I going to make my main? And I was like, all right, we're going to go, Red Mage is my main. And so, like, as this is going on, now we have Shadowbringers. It's like, what is the next class I'm going to level up? It's either going to be Summoner, Mechanist, Samurai, or Summoner, Mechanist, Samurai, or I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Summoner, Mechanist. Yeah, it's either going to be Summoner, Mechanist, or Samurai. My initial thought was, let me just do Summoner. You know, because I was like, let me do Summoner. You know, because, like, I've already got it, and then I'm going to have the same gear and the whole 9 yards. You know, I get to play my cute little pets again. It's been a while. But I became, like, sad. Like, a part of me became sad when, like, in this newest patch, they've literally just nerfed the shit out of the pets. And so, like, what used to happen is, I have it on my YouTube. It's like the first, I cannot find anyone else who released a video or anything before I did, so I gleefully accept that I think I'm North America's first carbuncle tank Titan clear. Because it took me a while to convince my friends to, like, yo, let's do this. I'm pretty sure we can do this. I'm pretty sure we can walk into this with carbuncle tanking, and, you know, like, we'll have him do the tanking. And the problem was our healer was playing on a PS4. Yeah. And tab targeting on a PS4 with a carbuncle is near impossible. So what she said she used to have to do is, like, to target the carbuncle, she'd have to angle her camera down and target the ground. And by doing that, it would then allow her to target the carbuncle. And it was such a pain in the ass. But I was like, but listen, I have my regeneration for the carbuncle. I have my healing for the carbuncle. Like, I have all this stuff that I can help keep the carbuncle up. Well, I can still do DPS in the monster, and we're still going to have DPS. So we're going to wind up with what amounts to 3 DPS. And this is what I was trying to explain to my one friend. I was like, it's going to work great because we have 3 DPSs. We really do. So even if my DPS is shit, let's just say, because I'm spending more time healing carbuncle than fighting the monster, I'm just a tank at the end of the day. So anything I have that's more damage than what a tank does is still better. And when I finally got my group of friends, it was Taco, and I forget the other 2. Finally agreed to it. It took like 10 attempts, 10 or 15 attempts. It was the first time I ever streamed, and then I highlighted it, copied it, and shipped it up to YouTube. It's the first video I ever had. I think it's like got like 93 views or some goofy shit. And it's like real low. Hold on, I can bring it up real quick. It's like 93 views. It's like so few views. But it's one of those things, like, I was happy about that, like, I have this. You know, like, I could say that this is something I did. And, like, I've looked elsewhere. 95 views, and it was done 5 years ago. And it wasn't versus Titan, it was versus Ifrit. So there we go. I thought it was Titan, but no, it was Ifrit. And it was maddening. It was simply maddening to try and convince my friends to do this. And then when they were like, all right, yeah, we're going to do this shit. It's like, all right, done. And so to see Summoner and then make it that Summoner's, you know, pet, like you summon this cool pet out and it's just like, all right, I got my pet out. All right, so it doesn't tank anymore? No, it doesn't tank. All right, so why am I ever going to have this stupid thing out? And then I've read one guide that basically says that because of the nature of things, you might as well just keep the Ifrit out the entire time. And it's just like, if that's actually the case, if that's the case, that the Ifrit one is the strongest of the choices, then it's like, well, that's sad. That's really sad. But I haven't played it enough to be able to form an opinion on it. I've been playing a shitload of Red Mage. But that's why, like, a part of me wants to level Summoner because it's going to be the same exact gear as leveling Red Mage. So, like, it'll make my life easier. But at the same point, I really do love Mechanist. I really do. And now that they've made Mechanist a little bit more, how do I put it, sane? Yeah, we'll go with sane. Mechanist is a lot more sane now than it used to be. Oh, with that whole gauze gauge and the heat gauge and the... You have this small 6 seconds of doing everything perfect, or you just completely wasted your entire DPS cycle. Oh. And Samurai is the other one that I think about leveling because I just find the class cool because it's like a full like combo gauge system where like everything is just combos and it's so cool. I haven't set up the new bar yet for him though. So many skills are just gone. So it is what it is. Glad to see he still has Bloodbath though. But yeah, so that's where things sit. I'm probably, as much as I'm like I should just do Summoner, just for ease of gear. There's that part of me that's just like, no man, just do Mechanist. Do Mechanist. You know Mechanist is your second favorite DPS role, and then that'll give me 2 ranged DPS, 1 magic, one physical. So that way, late game, if I have a friend that's like, man, we got too much magical DPS, we need physical, I can be like, all right, done. Or if they're like, we have too much physical, we need magical, done. So that's the battle plan, I think, is what I'm going to wind up doing, is just so I can have both sides of the coin for DPS. Because building a healer, not going to happen. Building a tank, I might do a tank just for fun. Although, I guess, technically speaking, hold on, wait. Is this still a thing? No, character. Profile? No. Yeah, here we go. Technically speaking, my scholar is level 61. I have a level 61 healer, just by the nature of leveling summon. Oh, that is so goofy. I will never understand that. It's like, if you level Summoner, you get Scholar, you get Healer. And that's my other fear, is like if I start hardcore playing Final Fantasy, start getting involved in raids and stuff like that, is falling into that World of Warcraft, you know, the olden days of if you can heal, you will heal. And it's just like, but I don't want to heal. But you have Scholar. Scholar's your max level. You're just going to have to heal. But I don't want to. Well, you have to. Oh, shit. Well, I guess if I have to. Now that you've worded it that way, there goes my wallet. Had you not worded it that way, man, that changes everything. But I was telling my one friend about that the other day when we were talking about the old days of, you know, World of Warcraft. And I was just like, God, I hated the old days of World of Warcraft. And it was that whole, like, vanilla WoW, if you can heal, you will heal. So, like, basically, druids, paladins, priests. There was no shadow priests. There was no ret paladins. There was no, like, feral druids. There was no druid tanks. There was no prot pallies. You know, no. If you heal, you heal. That's your job. If your class heals. And then, like, you try and argue and be like, you know, I can build gear so I can do this. And they'd be like, oh, yeah, your raid set. Your raid set for this raid that we're doing, that it's all healer gear. See, even Blizzard says you're supposed to be a healer. And that was until, I forget what set of gear came out. Ooh. I forget what set of gear came out. It was just like, they were like, oh, it was finally Rep Paladin gear, and I was just like, what now? And I finally was able to raid in Rep Paladin gear. And of course, you know, everyone kept an eye on the damage meters and saw my damage was subpar. All right.
Open your heart to me.
What am I supposed to do here? I guess if I see a bunch of people transform, I know to, like, transform too. I think we have this, right? If I'm wrong on that, then flare. I have no clue what I'm doing.
Rest your weary souls in my bosom.
You said bosom. I'm so dead. I'm not dead. Okay, I saw everyone else do their thing. Did we lose? Did we lose? Did we lose? What the f is this?
I shall free you from your hate.
Okay. I'm guessing the next time one of those orbs come up, we need to grab it. I'm gonna die. Holy shit!
Surrender to bliss.
Well then!
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
We have a DPS up. I have no clue what the hell to do there. That was awful. Alright, well, our damage is up further now. Might as well eat some food. So, come here often. Alright, no one dared to explain what we did wrong there. So I guess we'll just guess again.
Open your hearts to me.
Oh, we got someone drawing a line straight through the tanks. I'm sure the tanks are going to enjoy that. I thought someone got him. This is a wicked looking fight, I will say. I grab a thingy. Alright, when I grab a thingy.
Rest your weary souls in my bosom.
Bosom! Oh god, you're gonna die. You have a thingy. Yo, this is some straight up spirit ball shit going on right now.
I shall free you from your hate.
Okay, so that's how you stop yourself from falling off. Alright.
Surrender to bliss. Do not your souls weigh heavy?
I resurrected the tank and he just did not get up. That would wind up becoming a waste of mana.
Your souls are sealed.
We're about halfway. Shit. Okay.
I shall free you from your hate.
I'm assuming we haven't hit phase 2 yet. God, this is gonna hurt. That's the one thing I love about Red Mage, man. Is no matter what happens, if the healers don't want to heal me, I can heal myself.
Surrender to bliss. Your souls are freed.
I still don't know why the tank hasn't resurrected yet.
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, right there. I think that's as close as we can get this. I'm about to pop our freaking whatchamacallit.
I shall free you from your hate.
Screw it. Oh, someone already cast it. Oh. Thank God. Ah. All right. All I know is these healers better, like, give me some thumbs up here. I was resurrecting all of the people. Including the tank who decided not to be resurrected at all. Or we could just not give me any player combinations. That's cool too. You know, you were all dead, I resurrected all of you.
You did it again. You saved them. I just wish I could have been more help. So, it looks like the Ananta did have a mountain of crystals after all. Every other tribe. Gods were all such slaves to our weaknesses.
You slew our mistress! She was our hope, our salvation! Is there no end to your cruelty?
Listen to me, please. I know that you're only trying to protect yourselves because you feel frightened and alone. But that's how we all feel. Don't you see? If we could just turn to each other for help instead of the gods, I'm sure we could find a way to live in peace.
Yeah, Lise.
Your crystals are important to you, aren't they? Reflections of your souls, right? Well, you shouldn't have to sacrifice something so precious to a primal.
Who are you to question our choice? You who fight without fear? We wish only to live in peace. And if this be the price we must pay, then so be it!
And she summons another primal.
I can say to convince you. But I hope that one day you look back and see we only ever wanted the same thing.
Begone, damn you! Spare me your hollow words, and leave me to mourn.
I'll go. But it doesn't mean I'm giving up.
Yeah, at least.
Kiribania is our home too. And one way or another, we're going to have to learn to live together. Come on. Alphino and Ali's there waiting.
For the giant mound of crystals that we don't get to keep. Oh God. Oh no. This is her first failure walking into, what's his name's thing.
Ah, the savage returns, and with her tail firmly between her legs, beaten by beastmen, I hear.
Kill them.
It was a shameful display, by all accounts. She may have curried the Viceroy's favor with her bold promises, but in the end, she's just another plodding bungler like the rest of her kind.
Strange. You would think him a better judge of character. Then again, I hear she's not averse to a more physical mode of persuasion.
I thought she rose through the ranks rather quickly, but no longer. If only she had been content with her lot, she might have lived to see the morrow.
Kill them. Kill them both. The last two people who walked in here and failed were murdered by him. So this will be interesting to see how this plays out.
Fadola Rem Lupus. Commander of the Crania Lupi, reporting as ordered.
Why do you tremble so? Could it be that the Empire's butcher is afraid? But she who walks with death is terrified of her.
I'm terrified of dying having achieved naught. Gladly would I give my life to win a great victory on the battlefield, had I but the strength.
Alas, you do not. Indeed, you are weak. And born of this weakness is a blind fervor, a raging inferno which threatens to consume not only you, but everyone around you.
Yes, my lord.
You were defeated by the Resistance on several occasions. You misjudged the Ananta and spurred them into summoning an icon. Have you anything to say?
I do not, my lord. My failures are my own. I am prepared to accept your judgment.
And that is very admirable. However, I've had enough of this dumb show. Give voice to that hunger I see in your eyes, or I will pluck them from your head.
Sha-la-la-la-la, don't you cry. Kissy girl.
I want... I want to make them pay! All of them! Everyone who ever mocked or looked down on me! I want the power to make them pay!
Very well. Then I shall give you a chance. A chance to transcend your mortal limits.
Oh no.
Assuming, that is, you are prepared to wager your life for such power.
They're gonna do to her what they did to, the Brute.
Transcend, my lord. I came here prepared to die. Tell me what I must do.
Oh god, they are. They're gonna mechanically alter her ass. Oh shit. Magus waifu. I wish we could have gone on a better terms, but this is never going to happen. It could be a problem if they get their hands on more crystals, though. Never mind. We'll deal with that when the time comes. Da na 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 na. You have done us a great service this day. Long shall my sisters sing the praises of the Akon Slayer. Let us bear word to them, Sir passing. Come, friend, the Viranilia. Yo, what's up, Michael Jackson? You literally look like Michael Jackson, but a white version. You just need a singular glove. All the way down there. Complete with white fingernails. Ugh. Alright, so what's the best for me to do? I guess I could teleport here and then jump off the cliff and then run there. That video is where I got the glamour idea. Jesus. Oh yeah? Well, I see you're dancing and I raise you victory pose. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, victory pose. Yeah. Yeah, I raise you victory pose. Even though it doesn't go off all the time. Well, technically, it was Voldo dressed like MJ with his chakrams, and I was like,
I have chakrams. I have gun. Wait, hold on. No, is this one? Yeah, there we go. I have chakrams too. Yay. Mine don't glow like yours do. But there's something. I too unlock classes. Oh my god. You're just dancing all over the place. I'm still sad that I didn't get a single freaking from that. Where? Okay, so we're teleporting here, and then we're going to jump off the cliff here because the wait, hold on. Oh no, this is close enough. Why am I gonna? I have Dagron. Oh, wrong. I don't want the Dagron. This one. Fact check. Don't want fact check. When's it? Next one. That's Dagron. Next one. Nope, not Blackbird. Which one do I want? No, not ugly eyeball. I want a T. There we go. We're gonna run through as a behemoth. Yeah, I can't fly yet. I haven't unlocked that. I'm not cool like you. One day I'll be able to fly just like you. You missed it before. I was telling the tale of me convincing you guys or convincing people in the guild to do the Titan, not Titan, the Ifrit carbuncle tank. I left out the portion of the where you were, oh hell no, am I doing that? Ah, the winds whispered of your success, and the eyes confirmed their testimony. The Lady of Bliss no longer holds our Quinana sisters in her thrall. For this, we thank you. Siegfried did the deed, but we did witness to his heroism. However, I fear this is only beginning, for there is no cure for which drives the desperation to beseech the gods for salvation. Should they wish to use the crystals to summon Shirlakuni again, naught can be done to stop them. We ignore our sister's plight at our peril. This we know. We shall endeavor to show them another path, so that the day you speak of never comes. We will all be there together, Almegans and Anitias. We understand that, hopefully, in time, there will too. You and yours will ever be friends of the Vera. On that, you have my word. You should be getting back to the Peering Stones. Thank you again, Sasha, for everything, including dealing with a giant primal that almost killed everyone. I want a majestic T-Rex that flies all over the place. Alright, so now we're going back here. Peering Stones. Teleport? No. I am teleporting! See ya, MJ. But yeah, that was... I still remember you were the one DPS I wanted with me. Like, I was like, we have Taco and I want you. And you were like, no. I am not participating in this Titan Iggy tanking nonsense of yours. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The bot's gonna get you. Maybe it won't. Oh, the bot is broken. You get to survive this day. 'Cause my bot is broken. Damn. Oh, I know I can. Hold on. Just do this. Goodbye, 14 messages that were deleted. Airship just crashing and burning. Oh, God. Welcome back. Conrad and Marshal Tanu came to render aid, but I hear that won't be necessary.
It won't! Sir, the machine is gone. But I should probably start at the beginning. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Summon thing. Blah, 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 blah. Siegfried did all the work again. Blah, 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 blah.
Incredible. I don't know what to say. If you hadn't been there to stop her, who knows where it would have ended. You could save a lot of lives, Siegfried. Take pride in that. We will have 74 more primals, 16 dungeons, and 64 more cows for you to milk. It must have been said that this is something of an unprecedented situation. Previous summonings were, to my knowledge, planned well in advance by a tribe as a whole. Indeed, there are several aspects of the incident which bear further investigation. In any event, the quiet supply of crystals must remain limited for the foreseeable future, and ambient aether levels closely observed. Understood. The Alliance will consult with the Resistance and the Vera on how to best enforce said restrictions. Thank you, Vice Marshal. To the other matters, then, what news of the Imperials? None, which itself is troubling. It seems as though the skulls and the remainder of the garrison have fully withdrawn to the peaks. We're seen neither high nor hair of them since the incident. Regardless of their reason, our path is clear. Father has decided that it is time to advance east.
Finally!
He was almost most empathetic to you and spared further duties for the present. You are to rest. It would not do the Warrior of Light to collapse from exhaustion during the march. We may not be strong or as quick as him, but we are soldiers nonetheless. We can deal with the Imperials. Aye, you've earned your respect, so enjoy it. And the same goes for you, Minango. You've been away from your family far too long. Don't deny it.
As you say, sir. Thank you. We'll make the most of our time here.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just surprised the bot didn't just, like, annihilate you. It means I'm gonna have to look into the bot. Because the bot should have handled it. And the fact that the bot didn't do it is... I'm glad... Let me put it to you this way, C-Colin. I'm glad it's you that caught that the bot didn't work, and not some other super troll who decides, now is the time for me to unleash my pure power, and just start going... over and over and over again, you know? Or, in the words of George Carlin, the f***ers. I'm used to either chats that use the words all the time or have an auto bleep certain words. Yeah, well, that's... I have a mod. It handles it. It didn't. Sadly. Or are you talking about the auto mod in, that Twitch has? Yeah, dude, the auto mod on Twitch is sad. We'll go with that. Sad. Oh shit, it's 12:24. You know, this is a good cliffhanger. Getting ready to go to the east. Yeah, good cliffhanger. Planned cliffhanger. Yeah. Planned cliffhanger. It's like I planned this or something. All right, so tomorrow. All right, so tomorrow's stream is messed up because tomorrow, hangs onto a cliff. So tomorrow is a day I have to work. Unfortunately, I wish I had the day off so I can do an hour-long stream, but unfortunately, I have to do work. So I'll be working from 6 a.m. till I think 7:30. I think tomorrow's a 13.5-hour day. After I'm done with that, I will be returning home and then getting the stream up and running as quickly as I can so we can continue the storyline, continue pushing through. Other than that, let's do our ending credits. Let's thank a bunch of people. We'll tell people they're awesome, which if you didn't know, it's right there. It says you. You're the best. All of you. Whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. Thanks. I need a better transition. I need a way better transition than this. Either that or I just gotta stay with this and just keep it as bumbling and as weird as possible. Any music is brought to you by Electromina. You can look them up on Spotify or YouTube. All their music is free. Support them if you enjoy their music. Also, I want to say thank you to It's Too Late Now, Lavi, Fur, Jaws577, Alexander, Studio, and X, Creme Brulee. Thank you guys so much for the host. It is really appreciated. We didn't send out a tweet today because I'm awful. I realized it 5 minutes ago. So, unfortunately, that's just not going to happen. Also, I want to say thank you to the Bully for Twitch community. Thank you guys so much for the awesomeness that is you. And that is everything. And this is for all you guys this evening.
Shorty, you the best. You the best.
And finally, a big shout out to the Bully for Twitch Network. The Bully for Twitch Network is channels much like my own, where you go enjoy yourself, not have to ask goblins ruining your fun, because that's how they have fun. If those are channels that you enjoy, make sure you look for the hashtag Bully for Twitch on Twitter. Give some love. Tell them I sent you. But guys, if you're going to bed much like me, sleep well and sweet dreams. But if you're planning to stay out and play some more games, whether it's League of Legends, Dota, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, or any other games that are out there, have fun. Because at the end of the day, it's a game, and that's what it's all about, is having fun. And with that, I'm going to bring episode 680, Final Fantasy XIV, Stormblood Full Story Playthrough, Part 10, to a close. Until tomorrow night, when we continue the adventure, pushing to the east. Until then, guys, have a great rest of your evening, and I can't wait to see you then. Good night, everyone. Button! Yeah, button.